So when did you first start using tissue microarray?
Wow, that's probably about 8 to 10 years ago. Yeah.
And why did you start using it? What makes it better than what you used to?
This is just high throughput of the pathology part. So pathology usually traditionally we get the patient sample one by one. We review that. It's not always consistent from one experiment to the other. Let's say if you have 1,000 patient sample, so you want to batch together, put on the three high throughput TMA. You run the experiment in the same time, one day, so you get the result out in the same conditions, same person, optimized. Yeah.
And is the process to get the slides difficult? And how do you usually go about staining the slides?
It's not difficult. We use a charger slice, which just make the course stick very well onto the slice. We use the automation to run the slice for either H&E, which is standard pathology staining, or we use the automation to do IHC, immunohistochemistry, or in situ hybridization. All the assays, run by the automation, which make more consistent and also hands-free and get rid of a lot of variations from human errors.
And I'm not sure if you're allowed to say, but what current experiments are you running using the TMAs?
TMA, you said you asking what kind of a TMA maker or run the TMA?
Well, just what kind of research are you conducting using the technology?
Right. Yeah. We use TMA for all kind of purposes, right? Mostly we do a lot of epidemiology study. We want us to look at the big survey of the patient, see what's the population look like, what's the pathway, initiated, upregulated or downregulated. Especially we have very comprehensive, the treatment data come with those, patient sample. We know after the certain drug treated, we know, whether it can hit the pathway, get downregulated or upregulated.
I guess our last question is: do you consider the tissue microarray to be a relatively new technology? Do you see like a big future for it?
Yeah, TMA only been in the market probably less than 20 years. I still believe this is a new technology. It's still growing. Every year you can find a lot of vendors who make TMA, sell TMA, and also a lot of instruments associated with the TMA. Let's say the imaging component to detect the TMA, find the course, find the imaging analysis part, right? And also for a lot of research lab, they're using the TMA for the epidemiology study. A lot of things so associated with the TMA. I think it's still developing, still ongoing. There's a lot to learn. I believe there's going to be still be the future of the either research or pharmaceuticals.
Do we have any other questions? I think that
That was very good.
Oh, that's quick.
Thank you so much.